What's up guys, Vinny the Gamer here, and today we are going to be playing more PvZ, but we can't use sun production plants. Now, you may be wondering, why do I have Wild West and these plants? Well, it's because we're on day 21, and the objective here is to survive with the given plants. So that's what we're doing. And it's probably going to be hard, using the 3 catapults that are in the first game. I prefer using catapult since he does 90 per hit with, and I guess we'll have 1 lane of eats. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, plant corn, plant freeze him. We really gotta stall as much as possible because we're not really gonna be able to get stuff like the melon pult or like citrons. Always gotta save up. Save up my sun amount and I'll be just fine. However, I'm just gonna keep on placing Cabot's bolts on the yard, I guess you could say. So I'm just gonna keep on. Oh, I guess I forgot the cone head. But yeah, we're just gonna be playing more, but you can't have sun production plants. Boom. So yeah, so other ways I believe we could get past Dark Ages is the graves. The graves have sun in them, we can get them. Some production plants we can't use, but we can get stuff from the graves and the sun stuff in Lost City. Other than that, though, like Frostbite Caves should be hard. The dinosaurs, gonna be stupid. Like, actually stupidly hard. Like, the worst kind of hard. However, as long as we keep getting our corn and cabbage, we should be fine. Especially since bucket heads are pretty dangerous. So I'm just gonna use my plant food. I should have saved. I should have saved that sentence. I should have saved it, but I didn't. And now there's a whole bunch of graves that are gonna get spawned. Okay, which lane? We'll go top lane and freeze Mr. Grave Spawner over there. Now I'm gonna use damage, and they're all dead. Oh, besides one. Next level. Oh, they're still okay. We win day 21. This level special objective is don't plant on Dave's mold colonies and never have more than 15 plants. So it'd be easy if we're not using sun producers. So I guess I'll just use basically, I guess, the usual. So we can use any of these desert plants besides the twin sunflower. And we can use these 4 right here. But I will be using this setup as well as Bloomerang or Bonk Choy. I guess I'll go with Bonk Choy for this one. Hard choice, but I'm gonna go with, just in case there's more than one zombie. Why did I pick Sunflower? I'm so stupid. Okay, get rid of the Sunflower, and I guess we can get Bonk Choy as well. And, yeah. We're just missing out on both pea suiters. No sun producers. Let's do this. So, immediately we're obviously going to want to use some Grave Busters, some Potato Mines. They're going to be the source to how we win this. However, 150 is quite a bit of sun to get. We're going to have to wait for 3 suns to fall from the sky. And that might take a bit. I'm just going to place that there. I just want to stock up on as much sun as we can and place down a few walnuts and get rid of as much graves as possible before we really start placing down our strategy. Because sun depends on time, not like the wave system. So we are good. I want to get rid of all the places where I can put walnuts, and then the place where I could put bok choy. So I'm gonna freeze him, place the grave down, and place a potato mine. Let's hope that he doesn't eat that. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that grave and the two that are closest to us. Okay, here's where things get a bit different. So we can keep dealing with these zombies. Ooh, plant food. I'm gonna need that. And now we are basically set up for our strategy. Very simple how we did that. I'm just gonna keep planting down potato mines. Dude, once we get primal potato mine, it's actually really later on in the game. We basically get them like at the end, which I wish I got them at the start, but Downerlands is one of the last time areas, so yeah. Sarcophagus. Bok choy, and we're gonna freeze him as soon as he gets near. Using up a lot of my sound. Man, he's slow. It's like extremely slow. Okay, freeze him. And now he's dead, basically. So, we're good. Sarcophagus zombie is really just, like, not even a threat. He's basically just a buckethead, but I believe just slower. Maybe he's slower. I don't know if he is, but... Okay. I guess that works, but... I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. Put down a boomerang, use our plant food. Freeze this, then use our plant food. Let's wait till a few more zombies... Oh, wait. Yep. Now. And boom. We did some damage, at least. Okay, now that there's no more graves, let's just focus on planting down bok choys. Because getting rid of bucketheads and sarcophaguses are kind of going to be our main thing. And also groups of zombies. All of that is what we're working on. Okay, put that there. Okay, yep, these sandstorms aren't really doing anything. So I'm going to be honest. These sandstorms, not really doing anything to us at the moment. I'm just going to use that just so I get the other plant food. There we go. I mean, also because we get to do, like, way too much damage to them. Okay, next plant. Remember, we can't plant. We're running out of plants to plant, so... Okay, I'm gonna have to decide where I want to plant this. Here, and use that. Instantly almost destroyed. Instantly. Got rid of that buckethead. Okay. Zombie just... freeze him. You're not getting past my defenses. With a sandstorm. That's just not what's gonna happen. Not what's gonna happen here. Okay, it would have been really nice if I had... Okay, I can't plant anything else on the battlefield, but not really battlefield. Let me just use this to basically just... Okay. Let me get rid of that boomerang right there. And replace it right where the zombies are. And... Wait, why can't I plant here? Oh, right. 0. Anyways, that's the end of this level. Okay, no special objectives here, just basically every single special zombie besides the raw zombie, as far as I can see. The raw zombie is the useless one, but we can kind of just run with the same strategy. Because honestly, unless we're just going to be getting the repeater, which we don't really need, then we're good. So... we're gonna have to run with the strat, and we have to hope the Gargantuar won't, like, just destroy us. However, the imps could do some damage. Imps could definitely do some damage. We could definitely sacrifice a couple lawnmowers in this. We're just gonna put that all the way down the lawn. Because I just want to get it. We're just gonna do the same thing. Get rid of most of those graves, and just place down potato mines at the very end of the lawn for the zombie to just think he's cool. And he's just gonna walk all the way down. And of course, it might progress, like the level may progress as it goes on. Yep, there's another one. We're gonna plant that plant the next potato mine at the middle, and get ready to start forming our defenses. Boom. Okay, now that it went boom, now where's the next zombie? It must be one of the top or bottom lanes. Sploom or boom or whatever. Okay. Okay, we're good. Freeze him. Potato mine you. Well, not there. Not yet. We can still handle a few zombies. I'm saving that grave where the frozen zombie is for last. Okay, let's just plant a full row of cabbage pults and start on bonk choice. Use 25 to get rid of that zombie. Potato mines are going to be basically essential for getting rid of one specific type of zombie. And that's very specific type of zombie, you may ask, is, yeah, we're going to be using Iron Gargantuars, the potato mine, and iceberg lettuce. However, it doesn't really seem like the adventure zombie is really going to be a problem. Let's be honest here. Like, he is absolutely not a problem. Like, literally, sarcophagus, I mean, as long as you have, like, literally anything, like, even an iceberg lettuce can kind of just, like, he definitely has a lot of HP, though. But once we start getting stuff like Bloomerang in each lane, it's going to be easy. Because you hit it twice, and now we also have Cabbage Pult. Starting to get easier, and, okay, he's out, and he's super fast. But he doesn't eat fast, so, yeah. Okay, let's use an ability. I'm done with these graves. Get out. Now we're just going to have reoccurring graves that are just going to be there the entire time. I'm going to start placing... Wow, that's 2 plant fruits in 1 lane, huh? Well, that's why I got Bloomerang for that kind of job. Freeze you. Probably shouldn't have frozen him, but I'm doing it anyway. We can do that anyways. Honestly, we're just barely starting to get bonk choice. This is literally like the peak of difficulty in this. It's really not that hard. Even with, like, very simple plants, this isn't all that hard. Okay, now that grave's getting destroyed. Okay, get rid of that one. I say get rid of that one, and there's another grave. It's like graves are actually a threat in this, but they don't really do much. They kind of just take up a single area, and that's about it. Stop planting graves. Hope you have learned your lesson about that, because I don't like it. Okay, once we get our 4th plant food, we can use 4 of them on 4 bloomerangs and just wreck everything. Okay, there's the big Gargantuar himself. Okay, these other 2 lanes don't even matter anymore. We can just get rid of them for extra sun. There's all the extra sun we have. Put you there. Go to this lane. We don't need it. And apparently he died. How did the Gargantuar die so easily? I didn't know Cabbage Pult and Bloomerang were that good, but we are on to the next level. Okay, guys, surprise, because we're on to Pirate Seas now, since level 24 was a plan your defense level, where obviously some plants don't matter there. Same with the final level of literally every single area. We're not going to be able to be doing those, like, you can't plant sun plants, so it doesn't matter. So now, we are met with basically just the exact same strategy. But now we can start unlocking stuff like the corn and spikeweed, which will also be very useful plants. I'm not saying they will be useless, but we also get spring bean. Definitely the best plant for stalling. I should have, Grave Buster's not useless, right? I forgot. It's one thing about doing like a copy and paste your strategy. You're eventually gonna run into something weird. Potato mines can't hit those, you can't plant potato mines like there, and seagulls can't get hit by this. It's gonna get difficult. Once a bunch of seagulls come in, it's gonna get hard. Like, really difficult. Kinda hard. However, as long as I just plant a catapult right there mid, we should be fine. We're pretty good at this. It's only day 1 though. We're not even dealing with the pirates and the captain guy in the canyon. That's infinite amounts of imps, basically. So we're not even dealing with the hard stuff. It's just very simple enemies at the moment. Very simple zombies. Just, we're back to the starting routes, and where it isn't really hard. It was never really that hard. But Pirate Seas introduces a bit of where, like, the first 4 tiles are just gone from one area, and guys can, like, swing across, and seagulls can come across. That's really it, and so can parrots. But honestly, it doesn't really matter all that much, because they kind of expect you to use this corn plant. And the corn plant basically does 0 damage, but it stuns guys, but kills them eventually. That's what the corn plant does. Why did I plant a cabbage? I'm just gonna leave the cabbage there. Just cause. And freeze you. Like, honestly, it's kind of just gonna be us just freezing, and yeah, I guess I could just keep planting a bunch of cabbage. Because honestly, it's not like it matters. 1. Okay, screen wipe. Freeze the whole screen, and do this. And they're all almost dead. And that's the end of, I believe, the first level. And now it's like, oh my goodness. What is that? Is that that's the seagull. Alright, just rechecked. We do have the corn. So, now we can replace that stupid Grave Buster. Nope, I'm not getting replaced, Berg. With, something a bit more useful. The corn. What's really going to be the most useful out of this whole entire area is probably going to be spikeweed, if I'm going to be honest. But we still do have a whole lot of plants we can get. So, we'll see how they are useful in this. However, he has nothing really I could do. Okay. Nothing I could really do with anything else. So, we're kind of bare bones for strategies right now. We kind of just got Catapult being our main fighter and have a couple stalling plants. But wait till we have more stalling plants. Like Puffserum. Then it's going to get real. It's like once we have Puffserum, it's like, oh, he's just going to be, like, the best. Brains. Yeah, I feel that. But, however, I will be planting corn in the bottom lane. Because that's the only place seagulls can come. Only way seagulls can come from. Right there. That bottom row. So I'm just going to be on high alert. Right there. And I'm just going to be placing down a couple walnuts. And potato mines. And setting up a bunch of sun for where I want to place my cabbage and corn. Of course, these seagulls can also spawn on the regular areas, but they mostly spawn in the areas that, yeah, because I'm just... Okay, so I'm just going to keep planting down potato mines. And we're going to be... This episode's going to go until day 5. So, unless we skip a couple stuff, this is going to be going on for a bit longer than expected, probably. Alright. There, potato mine. So I'm just trying to conserve my sun as much as possible. There's the seagull. So if he throws butter, seagull instantly dies. That's a like little thing. Seagulls will instantly die when yeah, that happens. So basically, seagulls are now no longer an issue for us to deal with. As long as we keep up with this kind of strategy, where we have corn in the bottom lane, throwing butter, I guess, as soon as he sees one of them, and throwing regular corn even, we're good. And he can use his stun attack all around the board, instantly kills all the seagulls on the board as well. Super useful. So we have that now. And also, Cabbages can also kill them. Cabbages just doesn't kill them instantly. Basically, it just makes it so... Okay, let me just put down Bonk Choy, freeze him, and place down a corn in that top lane. And there we go. That's the end of Heartsease Day 2. Okay, we have officially unlocked Snapdragon now. And third level had to be skipped because it was the Coconut Cannon, like, Suitor level. There we go. It lagged a bit there. But anyways, now that we have Snapdragon, I mean, it's Snapdragon. We don't use Snapdragon. Because I don't really like Snapdragon. I just think it's a horrible version of what Fat8 is. It's basically just shoots fire into it's basically 3 lanes in front. And it does decent damage. But it's worth 150 and it's very risky to use unless there's a walnut in front. So maybe I could replace it instead of Bonk Choy. I mean, I guess you hit more lanes with it. Maybe we'll change it out in some levels. But we'll see. Definitely change it out for Bonk Choy, that's for sure. However, I will be placing a Bonk Choy right there and where it needs to go. Like, not Bonk Choy, corn. What am I saying? My brain is just definitely great right now. Okay. I like the one good thing about not having sunflowers is that you can plant like on the first couple tiles. Which some people put the sunflowers in front of the attacker plants, which I guess can be a good strat. But at the same time, that's your sun production. So I kind of just do it like this. Yeah, it cannot be planted on planks. Apparently, the spikes can, even though they are underground plants. Yep, makes sense. But now that we have plant food, I wish I could spend plant food on this stuff, but I can't. So I would say like something else to give me some besides the sun, but the sun will give me sun, and then I will win. So, all right, swingy boys. Yeah, swingy boys are coming in. Just wait till I deal with the fisting zombie. I am going to absolutely scream. Just because a good way to deal with him is constantly placing sunflowers in front of him. Same with the Octo Zombie. There's also a plant called Boinsetta that I use for that, which is basically just good for that type of stuff, I guess. But you can unlock her in vanilla story mode, so we're not going to be able to have that kind of stuff. But I can still stun and do lots of damage to basically every single enemy on the screen using plant food. So plant food is going to be like a savior to us. Especially if I only have corn and cabbage for most of these levels. It's gonna be bad. Alright, there's still a whole bunch of guys on the screen. Yep, boom. Okay, only the bottom lane doesn't have anything, so I'm gonna place the iceberg lettuce there. Pow. There are just 2 guys left, and that means we basically win. Like, we just basically win. Because I could just sell all the sun in the, like... Oh, I lagged. I could sell my sun... Like, I could just shovel up all the guys that the zombies are not in and win. But anyways, that's part C's day 4. Survive with the given plants. Just corn? Just corn. Okay. So our options are iceberglet. Okay. This isn't good. I don't like these levels in general because I'm telling you right now, dude, the survival with the given plants in the Jurassic Mars, where it gives me like stuff like Primal Pea Shooter, I'm not gonna be able to afford like stuff like that. I'm using sunflowers. Okay, first try. Let's do this. Let's not use it. It's like I'm just completely phased when I don't. So I usually don't have them like selected in the picking area when I do these. So what are our options? We have walnuts, cherry bomb, iceberg lettuce. We honestly don't have mutts, if I'm gonna be honest. We do not have mutts to really use in this level. Besides just spamming corn and placing down walnuts in mostly just places you would expect. So yeah. This should be easy enough as long as there isn't a lot of those pirate guys, like the swingy pirates. As long as there's the seagulls, this should be easy. I didn't even check if they were there or not. Because I'm great. Yeah. Legendary play right there. Okay. I mean, sir, look how much damage the corn is doing to that zombie right there. Literally, even at level 4, like, still is just doesn't do any damage. Unless he's only good with his stun. Okay, Swingy Boy fell off the edge. Is he dead yet? He's dead. There, took long enough. However, they do butter fairly quickly, so that's at least good. As long as they keep on buttering, then we're good. And our ability is just to stun all of them, which, not gonna lie, could be good. Okay, top lane, we are doing pretty nice. Bottom lane, not so much, but okay, we're doing our best. Oh, God. Okay, get rid of the seagulls. They just keep on coming. The seagulls keep on coming. Now, I don't know if I should really... I'm not sure which lanes I should, like, guard the most. Probably the 2 middle lanes that have all of the coneheads and bucketheads. And since we can barely even destroy a conehead, we need to defend those lanes. Top lane's taking a beating. Is this why I have Cherry Bomb? Probably is. I wonder why they gave me Cherry Bomb, I say. Okay, well, as long as they don't get to the lawnmowers, we're fine. Place Iceberg Lettuce there. Freeze you all. And kill, like, the majority of them. Jeez. This is hard. And they almost ate through 2 of my walnuts. I guess that's why Cherry Bomb is very useful in Pirate Seas, because they can all gang up on, like, 2 areas, and, like, if there's, like, stuff like 2 of these, like, flanks on, like, the 2 of them, that means there's gonna be a lot of seagulls, and also a lot of guys on, that's just not good. This isn't good. No. Stun. Okay, Cherry Bomb is back up. We are ready. Yeah, there. Kill them all. Use this to kill the last seagull. Dude. And that concludes this episode. I'll see you in the next episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace.